is 18,000. So 18, 1, 2, 3 divided by times 4 is 72,000 minus 72,000 over pi c cube. Okay, I'm leaving the pi for now. So we realize that stress X at point C is equal to minus 2500 over pi c squared, right? Minus by 72, 1, 2, 3 over pi c cube. Okay. So the next one, we have to calculate the shear, right? The shear over here. So the shear due to the torque which is in the x direction. So this will be equal to sigma is equal to, so we have calculated the torque. It's here 27600 multiplied by c, which is the radius, over by pi over 2c to the power 4. Okay, so that is the polar moment of area. So 27600 times by 2 is 55200 over pi c cube. Okay. So what we have now, okay, if I bring down our mole circle, right? I'm going to bring down our mole circle. Is we have our values for our normal stress in the x direction and our shear. So the next thing that we have to identify, right? We're going to find stress max, right? So I understand that there's a lot of topics to remember over here, but the first thing we're going to find is we're going to find our stress average. Okay, we're going to find our stress average. And our stress average will be, so basically it's the center of the circle. Is equal to stress X plus by, for this case, for element will be stress Z divided by 2. We know that stress Z is equal to 0, so it's stress X divided by 2. So this is going to give us equal to minus 7200 or minus 2500. Sorry, this is also pi c cube. Oh no, pi c squared. Sorry. Okay, pi c squared minus by 72000 over pi c cube, and then the whole thing divided by 2, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a common denominator. So minus 2500c. Okay, I'll write down here minus 2500c minus by 72,000 over 2 pi c squared, or c cubed, sorry. Okay. So that is the center of our circle. Next, we're going to find the radius of our circle. Which is equal to tau max. So tau max, okay, I think you guys are familiar with it already. It's basically minus 2500 C minus 72,000 over 2 pi C cube squared, right, plus by the shearing stress, which is equal to 55,200 over pi C cube, and then I squared the whole thing. Okay. So now, knowing this now, right, we know that stress max is equal to stress average plus by tau max. And we also know that stress mean is equal to average stress minus by tau max, right? So now when we apply Tresca equation, so we're going to apply Tresca. Let me write in a new page. I do apologize. I'm not going to squeeze anymore. So if we were to look at tau max, so applying Tresca criteria, we know that tau max is going to half, right, sigma max minus sigma mean. So this will be equal to half, right, stress average plus by tau max minus by stress average minus by tau max, right? So you can take out both of these, right? So this will be equal to your tau max, right? From now, Eugene, why are you saying tau max? Okay, so tau max is from here. Okay, so I call this equation number A. Okay, tau max from equation A. Okay. So now we are just going to do method of substitution now. Okay, so we are going to solve this equation, right? So I'm going to copy. Right. And this whole equation is going to be equal to 50 times 10 to the power 3. Okay. So we are going to solve this. So I'm going to take the half out. Okay. Because the is squared. So when I take the half out, we will get minus 2500 C minus by 72,123 over pi C cube squared plus by 55,112 divided by pi C cube. Oh no, you have to multiply by 2 on top. So it's equal to 55,200 times 2 is equal to 10110,400, okay, over pi C cube squared. Okay. Then when you take out the square root and bring the half to the right hand side, you will have this expression. So this will be equal to 100 times 10 to the power 3 squared. Okay. Then I'm going to take out the pi c cube, okay, and bring it to the right hand side. So I will have minus 2500c minus by 72,000 squared plus by 110400 squared is equal to 100 times 10 to the power 3 squared multiplied by pi square c6. Okay. And then we are going to expand the term. We are almost done, okay? So we can solve this using our calculator. If you know how to use your calculator. If not, I will post how to use your solver on your calculator, okay? So plus so 6.25 times 10 to the power 6 c squared. So I'm just expanding the term minus by 360 times 10 to the power 6 c plus by 5.184 times 10 to the power 9 plus by 12.188 times 10 to the power 9. This is equal to 10 times 10 to the power 9 pi squared d6. Okay. Then I tidy things up. This is equal to 6.25 c squared, right? Minus by 360 c plus by 17.372 because this is 5.814. 5.184 plus by 12.188 is equal to 7.372 times 10 to the power 3. And then this will be equal to 10 times 10 to the power 3 pi squared d6. Okay. So when I bring it across, you get minus 10 times 10 to the power 3 pi squared c6 plus by 6.25 c squared minus 360 c plus by 17.372 times 10 to the power 3. The whole thing will be equal to 0. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can show you how to solve this on a calculator. Okay, this one. I'm trying to get my camera work. Okay, go on. Okay. So I'm going to maybe I will stop sharing. Can you oh, this is not working. Can you see my calculator? I wonder how do I'm going to can you see a big screen? Can you see my calculator? Yes or no? Can someone say yes?
Yes.
So the because on my screen, I only see a small screen. You all see a big screen or a small screen? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to start pressing my calculator, okay? Oops.